Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Anna and my channel is about classy style, shopping, beauty, travel and so much more. And right now, as you can see, I'm not at home. I am on a little staycation that we decided to do with my husband and our friends. We are in SOPOT right now. It's early morning and we are about to go to have breakfast. We have had an absolutely wonderful day in Gdansk yesterday next to the Baltic Sea, and right now I will insert some footage, some videos of our yesterday's day, of what we did and all of the nice things that we have seen and everything that we had yesterday, so you could see how we spent our time. I really liked Gdansk. It's a really charming city. It's really not big, so it's enough to have like 3-4 hours to enjoy this city and have a lunch there or some snacks. We had a morning snack out there. So our plan of the day yesterday was that we woke up in Warsaw at home and we left the city at about 8 in the morning. We drove to Gdansk for about 3 hours, maybe a little bit more, and then we had like a late breakfast out there. For breakfast in Gdansk we went to a place called Billy's. I think Billy's is kind of a restaurant chain in this part of Poland. There are quite a lot of restaurants of Billy's there, and that is an American style restaurant. They do American style breakfast there, burgers and some grilled snacks. I had pancakes and we also had eggs on a toast with bacon, and the only thing that we found delicious out there were the pancakes, but unfortunately their coffee was really bad, and as coffee is such an important part of breakfast, I think I wouldn't come back there because the coffee there was really poor. But the pancakes were good, and the overall atmosphere of the place, I find it nice and cozy, and I like this American diner style. After having breakfast, we enjoyed Gdansk. We enjoyed all of the streets of old Gdansk. All of these beautiful houses that you can see on the video are unfortunately not really old because all of them were destroyed during the Second World War and then they were rebuilt. They look absolutely wonderful right now and you really cannot tell that they are not old, but unfortunately they are not. The beautiful canals, the beautiful rivers bring a special charm to Gdansk. I also like the combination of the modern architecture there and the old style architecture. So after having some time in Gdansk, we hopped in our car. We drove to a park which is in the middle of Gdansk and Sopot. We went for a walk in the park which is called Olivia Park. I think that is the correct name. Right now is the end of April and I feel like these are the first sunny and warm days and everything is not completely green yet. So I think that this park would look so much better when it is in full bloom, when all of the trees have all of their green leaves in summer. Anyway, we had a nice walk in the park and then we drove to Sopot where we checked in our hotel. Our hotel in Sopot is called Hotel Sopot. By the way, driving took us only 10 minutes. Everything is really close to each other here in the Baltic Sea region of Poland. This region of Poland is sometimes called like the three-city region, Sopot, Gdansk and Gdynia. These three cities, they really feel like one thing because you don't really feel when you are exiting one city and entering the other. Hotel Sopot, where we're staying at, has 4 stars, and I feel like it deserves these 4 stars fully. I think it would be too much to say that it could be a 5-star hotel, but for a 4-star hotel it is really good. I think the big advantage is that this hotel is quite new, so everything feels new here, and the style of the interior design is quite modern. There is lots of marble in the interior design at the reception, in the dining area, and I really liked the way they made their bar downstairs. They also have live music on Saturdays, jazz live music for those who want to enjoy their drink and listen to live music. But we didn't stay at our hotel yesterday night. We went out for a dinner in Sopot. The place where we went to have dinner in Sopot yesterday was called White Marlin. The walk from the hotel to the restaurant took us 19 minutes, which was really not far. It was an easy and enjoyable walk. The restaurant White Marlin is a very popular place here in Sopot, especially during weekends when there are so many tourists in this area. So I highly advise you to book a table in this restaurant in advance. I booked a table, I would say 5 days in advance, and I got it without any problems. But I'm sure if we had arrived yesterday without any reservations, we wouldn't have gotten any table. First, I have to say that the food in the restaurant was really delicious. This part of Poland is obviously famous for the seafood. In White Marlin they have lots of seafood and fish, but they also have nice options with beef and lamb. What we tried there yesterday with our friends was a tuna tartare, which was really delicious, some grilled shrimps in a buttery tomato wine sauce. Those were amazing. They also bring them with fried bread, which was really a great dish. Also, we tried beef in red wine, which felt really special. It was not a typical bœuf bourguignon which you would eat in France. It had, I would say, an Asian feel to it, some spices which are usually found in Asian dishes, but it was really delicious. Our friends also tried grilled tuna, which was great, and a tuna salad. I also ordered for myself a truffle risotto, and this was a little bit of a problem because when the risotto arrived to the table, it didn't have the truffle on top, and the waiter told me that she's going to bring the truffle for me, and after 5 minutes she came back telling that they are out of the truffle and that I'm going to have my risotto without the truffle on top. Like she said, there was only truffle butter inside and some truffle salt, things like this, which was really not a nice thing. When you expect a dish to arrive at your table, you feel like it's going to be a complete dish. They're not going to bring you a dish which is going to be half ready. As we expressed that we were not really happy with what happened, the manager of the restaurant apologized and said that this risotto could be free for us, or that they could prepare another dish for us. I would say that the risotto was actually delicious. It was lacking the fresh truffle on top, but it was a nice dish, and it was nice that the manager came to apologize and offer some kind of a solution. I feel like because the restaurant was so full, the service was not good. Like, maybe they don't have enough staff, maybe their staff is not professional enough, but the service was really slow. We were waiting for each dish for like an hour, and for everything we were waiting for a long time. When we asked for the bill, we had to wait for 40 minutes to get the bill. And by the way, the service is included in the end, so you don't have the choice how much of the service fee you want to pay. You have to pay it anyway, and I think it was about 10% of a service fee included at the end. In conclusion of this dinner, I would like to say that the food was so delicious that I would really want to come back to this restaurant and eat these dishes again. But I really hope that they are going to improve their service, make it faster, and actually think in advance that they're going to have really lots of customers. Prepare to have enough truffle for everybody. Also, we wanted to order the mussels that they had on the menu, but they said that they have run out of mussels, and it was only 7:30 in the evening. Like, I think that that is not a good way of getting ready for a busy Saturday night in a touristic season. The night in this hotel felt really comfortable. I would say that this bed was nice and soft. I have nothing bad to say about the room. I think it's not 5-star cleaning service, but it was fine. And for the price that we paid for this hotel, I can totally recommend you this hotel SOPOT. Other hotels that you can find in the area, I find them a little bit dated. Although other hotels are from famous chains, like I think they have Sheraton and Marriott and something like this, but those rooms have a really like old interior design style and they feel really dated, and I'm not a fan of this style in the hotels, and I like when everything is nice, new, clean and mostly modern. So that was my update on our day yesterday and on our little trip. Today we're going to enjoy SOPOT. So right now we're going to have breakfast, and then after we're going to go for a walk in SOPOT. We're going to go for lunch in a restaurant called Seafood Station, which is a famous restaurant here for its seafood. So I'm looking forward to our today's lunch. After our lunch in SOPOT, we might get into Gdynia and just have a brief walk out there, but I think there is not a lot to see out there. I think it's like a really like an industrial port town and it's not really touristic. And after that we're going to drive back to Warsaw to have a nice sleep at home before a new working week begins. I'm ready for the day. I really love doing my heatless curls at night right now, because then I wake up with a hair that I really like and I don't have to spend time on getting my hair ready for the day. The makeup is done. I'm wearing a shirt from Abercrombie. I'm also wearing this is a top from Intimissimi. Here I have a skirt from Uniqlo, a velvet skirt. I'm also going to put on sneakers. These are my sneakers from Louis Vuitton that you have probably seen already on my channel. I feel like they look good with any outfit. That's why I very often take them with me on my trips. I would say that 17,000 steps that we have done yesterday were a little bit too much for these sneakers. I would prefer to change for something more comfortable in the evening, but unfortunately I just had one pair of shoes for this weekend, so it's okay. I'm grabbing my Prada bag, the usual one, with me. In my bag for the day of traveling I usually have my passport, my wallet, my phone. I'm also usually putting inside some small perfume. Right now I have here my little perfume from Dior, Miss Dior, putting this one inside. I'm also taking a press powder so I could refresh my makeup anytime. This is Laura Mercier. I would say that this powder is quite heavy, but it really does a great job if you need to refresh your makeup. And you know, it's quite heavy, but after the day of doing things, sometimes your makeup can be really smudged and you need something high coverage to fix it. This powder does wonders with it. I'm also putting inside my bag a little hand cream. This one is a champagne toast by Bath and Body Works. It smells divine. Also have my lipstick. The lipstick that I have on my lips right now is Chanel lipstick called Rouge Allure Velvet Extreme in the color 118 Eternel. And the lip liner that I have is Bobbi Brown Lip Pencil Pale Mauve. And this is it. I think I'm ready for the day. I'm ready to enjoy SOPOT. If you are enjoying this video, don't forget to push the like button and subscribe to my channel. I hope you're going to get some useful information out of this video if you are planning a trip to the Baltic Sea, to the cities of SOPOT, Gdansk and Gdynia. I am now going to show you the rest of our day. Hopefully you're going to enjoy the video and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.
That's that shit. I took my trip up to the north, yeah. Badass bitch. I get my light right from the source, yeah. Yeah, that's it. I got my features out in Georgia. Oh, yeah, shit. I get my weed from California. That's that shit. I took my trip up to the north, yeah. Badass bitch. I get my light right from the source, yeah. Yeah, that's it.
You enjoy it.
but I'm for ya. All I can want, all I can wish for. Nights alone that we miss more. Days we save as souvenirs. There's no time, I wanna make more time and give you my whole life. Tell my girl I'm in my Yorker. Hate to leave it, call it torture. Remember when I flew older, left the baggage for a rover. I got my peaches out in Georgia, oh yeah shit. I get my weed from California, that's that shit. I took my trip up to the north, yeah, badass bitch. I get my light right from the source, yeah, yeah, that's it. I got my peaches out in Georgia. I get my weed from California. I got my peaches out in Georgia. I took my trip up to the north, yeah.
I get the feeling so unsure. And in my hand because I'm yours. I can't pretend, I can't ignore you right from me. Don't think you wanna know just where I've been. Oh, got me distracted. All I need is right in my arms. Your kisses taste the sweetest for mine, and I'll be right here with you till the end.
I got my peaches out in Georgia, oh yeah shit. Up to the north, yeah, badass bitch. I get my light right from the source, yeah, yeah. I got my peaches out in Georgia, oh yeah shit. I get my weed from California, that's that shit. I took my trip up to the north, yeah, badass bitch. I get my light right from the source.